Hello, algebra students. This is Mrs. Bandu's Math Movies. We are still finishing up lesson 2-3. There are a couple of more examples on a page, and I didn't realize it when I ended my first video. So this is the finishing touches for that section, so to speak. My video was about to run long anyway and would have gotten kicked out. So it's better to split it into two. Okay, so here we go. Example number 4, dividing numbers. Simplify the expression negative 54 divided by negative 9. The quotient of a negative number and a negative number is going to be positive, and 54 divided by 9 is 6. So our quotient there is 6. Pretty straightforward. Number 5, evaluating expressions. We want to evaluate negative x over y minus 4z squared for x equal to 4, y equal to negative 2, and z equal to negative 4. So in this case, we're going to substitute in 4 for x, negative 2 for y, and negative 4 for z. So I go back in here. So this is going to be 4 and negative 2. Notice that the negative sign is still there. All right, it's still there. Don't lose it in translation. And then I'm going to replace z, z with negative 4. Now this negative 4 is the replacement for z, so it is actually going to be negative 4 squared. Okay, so we're going to simplify the power, so that's going to result in negative, the opposite of 4 divided by negative 2, which is this right here, minus 4 times negative 4 squared is 16. Divide and multiply. Okay, so here we have 4 divided by negative 2, which is negative 2, times negative 1, or the opposite of, again, however you want to think about it, 4 divided by negative 2, the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2, minus 4 times 16 is 64. 2 minus 64 is negative 62. Okay. Next one, using the reciprocal. Evaluate p divided by r for p equal to 3/2 and r equal to negative 3/4. Okay, so p over r means p divided by r. And so you might, because these are two fractions, it's going to be more user-friendly to think of it this way. So we write it that way. P is, we're going to substitute in 3/2 divided by r, which is negative 3/4. So we're going to 3/2 for p and negative 3/4 for r. Okay. Multiply by negative 4/3, which is the reciprocal of negative 3/4. Remember, to divide with, or to divide by a fraction, we multiply by its reciprocal. That's why I'm going to do this over here. So this is going to be negative 4/3. Okay, so 2 times, well, I can actually cross cancel here with the 3's. That gives me 1's. And then I get 4 over 1, negative 4 over 1 times 2. Excuse me. I can also cross cancel with the 2. Excuse me on that. I misspoke there. So I end up having, everything cancels out except this 2 here on top and my negative sign. So when I simplify, my answer is negative 2. Okay, there are a few more quick check questions on this page, so be sure you complete those as well. I'll see you in class.